Hello, my name is Brian Cockerham. Today we'll be discussing the roles and responsibilities of the security officer. As the Information Assurance Security Officer for the United States Army, I do understand what those roles are, but I know that they differ from the civilian world to the military world. Today we'll be talking about the management policies that will be set forth and how they encompass the responsibilities of keeping that company on task with fulfilling their goals. In the statements, we will also discuss who's responsible for them and what individuals do in their job as civilians. Information access for the company in all its forms throughout the life cycle will be protected through information management policies. And actions that meet applicable federal, state, regulatory, and contractual requirements and support the company's vision and values. It also supports the mission of the company. The company will be responsible for implementing a comprehensive enterprise information security program. These responsibilities are delegated to the following groups and individuals. On a company level, you have the data stewards, information security committee, and the chief information security officer. On the department level, you have the business owner, the department security liaison, and the data custodian. As a data steward, this is sometimes the enterprise vice president or the top executive for their IT department, having a policy level responsibility for particular sets of information access. As that data steward, you will establish standards for the business, assign administrative responsibility to the business owners, maintain compliant and periodic reviews for violation reports. As a security officer in the United States Army, that is more of the role of what I do, but I'm not at that executive level because we don't just have a breakdown of that particular section. Ours encompass more than what the civilian world would. As a member of the Information Security Committee, the information for the committee is responsible for governing the oversight of the Enterprise Information Security Program. This committee will analyze and manage institutional risks, review and recommend policies, procedures, and standards, ensure consistency in disciplinary process for violators. The Chief Security Officer, where in my world that would probably be as of like my Chief One Officer, or it could be my major who sits in that spot. But the officer's responsibility is the directing implementation of the Enterprise Information Security Program. The chief will coordinate and develop the information security policy and standards. Pretty much they will write a SOP, standard operational procedure, investigate security incidents, and coordinate those results as defined in the IT security incident echelon policy. Assist business owners in assessing their data and classification as defined in the institutional data access policy, and advise them of available controls. Pretty much meaning that you will help them get to where they need to be and then break their stuff down and tell them how they can fix it. The network security contacts. The individual within the department / the unit, i.e. if you were in the military, would act as a liaison for a timely and relevant information flow between the central network and IT security personnel and the department / the unit. This person will receive all security vulnerability reports, receive network alerts, and coordinate departmental responses to the computer security incidents. The data custodian. They kind of break down a little bit differently. A technical contact that has the optional level responsibility for the capture, maintenance, and dissemination of specific segments of information, including installation, maintenance, and operating of the computer hardware, software platform. The data custodian may or may not be on the IT staff. They will define and implement process for assessing user access, implement data protection, define and implement processes for backups, monitor compliance with information security policies. The last thing that we will discuss will be authorizing users. Individuals who have been granted authorization to specific information assets in the platform of their higher assigned duty is considered authorized users. Authorized users include but are not limited to board members, staff members, trainees, vendors, volunteers, contractors, and others affiliated with the company. This is very important to know that you can always have someone get into your network and do things to your network and may not even be, once again, directly influenced with your company. Users will seek access of data only, access only the data which he or she needs to know, disseminate data to others when only authorized, report access privileges, attend training and security policy meetings. Access level 3 data must be individually authorized though. You will never get into it if you're not able to get into it. And platform all responsibilities to the data custodian, meaning that any problems or anything that you need to get into as far as something above your level or at your level, but you need access for, you need to let that data custodian know. So as a breakdown for today, I just want you to know that as a security officer, as just in security in general, it is everybody's responsibility. But you do have a security officer who will dictate and lay down the laws on what things should be given out to those who have authority and those who do not. Thank you.